Hello friends, welcome to Bankers Platform. So friends, today we have come with the second part of the most expected questions, and this is a series for bank promotion exam for 2026. So today we will be discussing the most expected questions from priority sector lending. So priority sector lending is a very important topic, and we have seen that from priority sector lending alone you can expect 15 to 20 marks. 15 to 20 marks you can score if you understand, if you have memorized all the numbers which are mentioned in the priority sector lending circular of RBI. So priority sector lending is a very important topic, and we will post the priority sector lending circular in our Telegram channel. So you can just join our Telegram channel, and there you can get the priority sector circular. And this PDF of this what questions we are discussing here, that will also be available on our Telegram channel. So link is available in the description box, so you can just join our Telegram channel also. And let's start. So here first question is loan against pledge hypothecation of agriculture produce, including warehouse receipts for a period not exceeding dash month, subject to limit of dash lakh, against non-negotiable warehouse receipt or electronic negotiable warehouse receipt, and up to dash lakh against warehouse receipt other than NWR, ENWR. So friends, you have to tell here that up to which up to which period up to which period the loan is given for the for this agriculture produce against warehouse receipt. So this first question. Second is what is the limit, how much amount you can lend, that will consider in priority sector lending for no negotiable warehouse receipt and e-negotiable, and other than NWR and EWR, how much can be given. So recently this limit is revised. So from here question can be asked. So let's see what will be the right answer. So for this, not exceeding 12 months. Okay. For not exceeding 12 months will be the answer. And for NWR, how much will be there? That is 90 lakh. 90 lakh if it is NWR and ENWR. Other than this, any receipt is there of warehouse, then the banks can give up to 60 lakh. That these two amounts will be considered in the priority sector lending. So if any amount exceeding that, that will not consider in priority sector lending. So firstly, friends, you try to give your answer, then you see whether the answer is correct or not. So let's see next question. No loan, no loan related and ad hoc service charges, inspection charges shall be levied on priority sector loans up to dash amount. So up to which amount the service charge and inspection charge should not be taken. So in the case of eligibility priority sector loans to self-help group, joint liability group, this limit will be applicable per member and not to a group as a whole. So here I can give you some answer. So options are 20,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees, and 3 lakh. So you have to tell what will be the correct answer here. So let's see what is the right answer. Correct answer is up to 50,000. So up to 50,000 rupees, bank should not take service charges and inspection charges. And if it is any self-help group or joint liability group, in that case, it will be a per member limit. So we not as a whole. Suppose in one self-help group, 10 members are there. So each member, if taking up to 50,000, then these charges will be waived. But if it is more than 50,000, then it will be applicable. So this is our second question. Let's see next question. Next question is loan for agriculture infrastructure will be subject to an aggregate sanction limit of rupees dash crore per borrower from banking system. So you have to tell what is the limit. So options are 10 CR, 50 CR, 100 CR, or 500 CR. So you have to tell what will be the from the banking system. So how much a person is taking from the banking system in under agriculture infrastructure, that will be considered as priority sector lending. So let's see what the right answer. Correct answer will be 100 CR. So 100 crore rupees, if somebody is taking from banking system, that will also be as a aggregate. That as a aggregate, that will be considered as priority sector loan under agriculture infrastructure. Okay. Our next question is eligibility criteria for categorization as lending to small and marginal farmers. So this question is many time asked for 1 marks. So you should know this. Okay. So how you will find out the eligibility criteria for a small and marginal farmer? So who will be called as small, who will be called as marginal farmer, and whom you will call small farmer? So here it is defined by the land holding. So you have to tell what will be the land holding. So this is a very easy question you can give in the comment section also. Okay, so let's see what is the right answer. So correct answer is 1 hectare. So 1 hectare is for margin farmer, and for small farmer it is more than one and up to 2 hectare. Okay, so more than one and up to 2 hectare. So these all questions are very important. If you are completing this video, definitely in exam, if you remember everything, you will score minimum. I'm saying 5 marks is nowhere. So minimum 15 to 20 marks are coming from here. So what we are discussing here, from here you can get minimum 5 to 10 marks from these topics only. Okay, so let's see our next question. Next question is loan up to dash crore to startups that conform to the definition of MSME shall also be eligible to be classified under this category. So for startup scheme is a very important scheme. Okay. Government is also promoting so much. So for startup, how much amount will be given, that will be considered as priority sector lending. So your options are 5 crore, 10 crore, 20 crore, 50 crore. So you have to tell what will be the right answer. Correct answer is 50 crore rupees. Okay. So up to 50 crore rupees loan if bank is giving for startups. Okay. For startups, you have to remember startup. In startup starts with S. S you consider as 5 and you add 1 0, that will become 50. So in this way, you can remember 50 crore. Okay. For S is 5. You just use this trick. Okay. Let's see next question. Loans to individual for educational purpose, including vocational courses not exceeding dash lakh will be considered as eligible for priority sector classification. So how much loan will be given for educational purpose? That will be considered as priority sector lending. So let's see the options. I'll give some options for you. 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 25 lakh, 40 lakh. So you have to tell what will be the amount. Up to that amount, it will be considered as priority sector lending. So right answer is 25 lakh. Okay, 25 lakh rupees will be the right answer. So mostly questions which are here that are like memorizing based question. No, like nothing you have to understand. Simply you have to memorize these number and you will be getting 5 to 10 marks in the exam. So let's see our next question. Banks loan to any governmental agency for construction of dwelling units for slum clearance and rehabilitation of slum dwellers subject to dwelling unit with carpet area of not more than dash square meter. So up to what carpet area this bank loan can be given for the dwelling unit of for slum clearance and rehabilitation. So here your options are 30 square meter, 50 square meter, 60 square meter, or 100 square meter. So let's see what is the right answer. So correct answer is 60 square meter. Okay. So up to 60 square meter, the loan will be considered under priority sector. Next question, question number 8. Loans up to a limit of dash crore per borrower for setting up school. So for setting up a school and for drinking water facility, sanitation facility, so including construction or refurbishment of household toilet and water improvement at household level. So for this, how much amount will be considered as priority sector lending? Your options are 2 crore, 5 crore, 8 crore, 10 crore. So let's see what is the right answer. So correct answer will be 8 crore. Okay, so 8 crore is the right answer. So like here you can see loans up to a limit of dash crore per borrower for setting up school. So in school you can say two O's are there. Okay, so these two O's are together making 8. So you can remember through this trick whenever there is a question for the limit borrower limit for setting up schools, drinking water facility and sanitation. So you just remember school and school 2O they are forming 8. Okay, so 8 will be the right answer, 8 crore. So by these tricks only you can memorize because we are having so many data. When you will go for this all your study material, so much data you will be filled up of. So if tricks are there, then only you can remember. So friends, you can also find out your own trick and you can just write in the comment section how you are planning to remember these numbers. Okay, let's move to question number 9. So question number 9 is banks loan up to a limit of dash crore to borrower for renewable energy based power generator and for renewable energy based public utility. So for this purpose, how much loan will be considered for priority sector? And also for individual, you have to tell individual household, the limit will be dash lakh per borrower. So some options if you want, I can give. So for this first one, options are 10 crore, 25 crore, 35 crore, and 50 crore for this first one. And for the second one, options are 2 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh. Okay. So let's see what will be the right answer. You can also write your answer in the comment section and or you can take notebook and pen and you can just mark your answer and you can get to know how much how many questions are correct and how much you remember. Okay, so let's see the right answer. So right answer for the first option is 35 crore. Okay, so up to 35 crore for renewable energy is under priority sector. And if it is for the individual household, so then the amount will be 10 lakh. Amount will be 10 lakh. So up to 9 questions we have done. So friends, if you are new to our channel, just subscribe to our channel if you are new to our channel and you can like this video if you are getting something new, something knowledge from our channel. So just hit the like button so that it will be a type of motivation for us. Okay, so you can just subscribe our channel so that you can get all the notifications of the coming videos. Let's move to question number 10. So question number 10 is loan to individuals for purchase of construction of a dwelling unit per family. So purchase or construction of a dwelling unit per family subject to the following limit. So you have to tell loan limit for centers with population of 50 lakh and above. Then if loan they are taking 50 lakh, what should be the maximum cost dwelling cost? And here centers with population 10 lakh and above, but below 50 lakh, then what will be the loan limit? So maximum dwelling cost is 57. So this question is many time coming in the exam. So all the promotion exam we will see from here. Sometime he will examiner will ask from this point or this point, sometime here, sometime there. So these four criterias are there, or sometime he can ask you population, what should be the population also. So let's see what will be the right answer. So what should be the maximum cost of dwelling? So in the case of centers with population 50 lakh and above, so here it will come 63 lakhs. Okay, 63 lakh should be the dwelling unit cost. Then in that loan will be up to 50 lakh. And if the this center with population 10 lakh and above but below 50 lakh. So in this case, the maximum cost of dwelling will be 57 and loan that will be given that will be 45. So this you have to remember for lower center 45 and 50. 5 lakh rupees difference is there. Okay. But when it comes to dwelling unit, here 57 and here 63. So here the difference is coming 6 lakh. So 6 lakh difference is there. So how they have taken this term that circular who made that person only knows, but we have to just learn this. Okay. So 5 lakh difference is available in the loan amount and 6 lakh difference is available in the dwelling unit. So one, if you learn properly, so you can just add and get the second one. If lowest you learn, like for 10 lakh to 50 lakh, 45 loan limit and 57 lakh cost. So here you have to add 5 Here you have to add 6 and then you will get second figure. And here, to be eligible, the loan satisfy both criteria. If loan limit and dwelling cost both are like satisfying, then only this will be considered in priority sector lending. Let's move to next question, question number 11. So I hope so, friends, this you are getting something from here, and it is a good session for you. Okay, so now our question number 11. Bank credit to registered NBFC other than MFI for on lending. So this is related to on lending, and this question is also asked many times. Okay, will be eligible for classification. So first, agriculture up to dash lakh per borrower in respect of term lending component under agriculture, and for MSME up to dash lakh per borrower. So this is they're talking for on lending. If bank is giving loan for on lending, so what will be the limit? So I'll give you option. So for the first, for the both same option will be there. Okay, so you have to tell the answer: 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 25 lakh. For the both same options are there. Okay. So let's see what will be the right answer. So correct answer is 10 lakh. In case of agriculture, 10 lakh rupees per borrower. And if it is MSME, then MSE, then it will be 20 lakh per borrower. So this will be the limit for on lending. So you have to remember this word on lending to NBFC because so many data is getting gathered. So you will be confused. So you have to just remember this by heart. Okay. Next is bank credit to housing finance companies approved by NHB. So in this, you have to tell how much amount they can give, how much amount per borrower under housing category. Here options are 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 25 lakh, 30 lakh. These are the options here. So this is also for their refinance for on lending purpose only. Okay. Dwelling units for slum clearance and rehabilitation of slum dwellers. So let's see what will be the right answer. Correct answer is 20 lakh. Okay. 20 lakh is the correct answer. Let's see next question. Question number 13. So here again like bank credit to NBFC, including HFC for on lending as applicable will be eligible. Priority sector classification up to overall limit of dash percent of the individual bank's priority sector lending of previous financial year. So how much percent of that will be only eligible? That you have to tell. Suppose bank is giving the credit to these NBFC for on lending. So how much amount will be eligible? If this will be there, bank will give 100% amount to for on lending to escape from this all matter of priority sector. So there is a limitation. There is a like limit is there. So up to what percent of individual banks total priority sector lending of previous financial year they can give. So let's see what is the right answer. Options if you want. So that options are 2%, 5%, 10%, 20%. So let's see what is the right answer. Correct answer will be here 5%. So 5% of the individual bank's total priority sector lending of previous financial year. So let's see next question, question number 14. So this is related to priority sector loans to following borrower. So these all will be like categorized as weaker section. Okay, these all will be categorized as weaker section. Sometimes this question also comes like which of the following will be considered in weaker section or like this question will come. Okay, first will be small and marginal farmers. Second, artisan village and cottage industry where individual credit limit do not exceed dash lakh. So here you have to tell what is the that credit limit. Now beneficiary under government sponsor scheme like NRLM, NULM, SRMS, okay, SC and STs, beneficiaries of differential rate of interest scheme and self-help group joint liability groups. So they will come in weaker section. So here you have to tell for artisan village and cottage industry what should be the individual credit limit. That should not be exceeded. So right answer here is 2 lakh rupees. Okay, 2 lakh rupees. Other than these seven, other are also which are in weaker section. These are other weaker section, like individual woman beneficiary up to dash lakh per borrower, and the limit of dash lakh per borrower is not applicable to UCB, urban cooperative banks. Distressed farmer indebted to a non-institutional lender, distressed person other than farmer with loan amount not exceeding dash lakh. So these three fill-ups also you have to tell. So for woman beneficiary, the loan will be up to 2 lakh. Okay. Here, 2 lakh per borrower, and this 2 lakh per borrower limit is not applicable for UCB. This you have to remember. Sometimes they may ask this question in other way also. Okay. So distressed person other than farmer. So for that person, the loan amount is 1 lakh. Okay. So 1 lakh will be the loan amount. So this is all about these some 14 to 15 questions we have discussed. Okay, so these 15 questions are very, very important, and it is having a lot of probability to come in the exam. So minimum you can expect 5 marks if you learn this all by heart. Okay, and the PDF with answer of this video will be available in our Telegram channel. So there you can just visit and take the PDF if you want. And priority sector lending circular also we will be uploading in Telegram channel. Okay. So thank you, friends. Thanks for watching. So don't forget to like this video, and you can put your comment if you're having any comment suggestion, any like type of video that you want, so that we will try to get that video. And you can share this video with your friends who are preparing for bank promotion exam, and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.